Good morning, everyone. Right, I'm just going to be showing you. I'm going to decorate this box. It's just a round box. I've done the lid so far, and I'm just going to be doing the base. But it's the top I'm going to be decorating. So I've just painted it in black gesso. And what I've done is I'll show you. I'm just going to dry this one off, and then I'll show you what I've been doing to decorate the top of it. And this is wired paper. It's like a wired paper ribbon. I'm just going to show you. Somebody gifted me this, and I thought, oh, I can use that. And she sent me two. Unfortunately, I tried it with a smaller one, which was an 1.5 inches wide. Doing it a different way, and it didn't work, so I had to strip it off completely. So I'm going to use this one, and all I've done, because it's wired, I've just cut it down the middle to get the size of the ribbon that I'm after, and cut them into strips like that. And I've painted them black on one side. And the reason why it didn't work the first time round was because I put them on and then went to paint them. I put them as I wanted them, like a ribbon, and then went to paint them, and there was too many nooks and crannies to get into, and it just didn't look right. So I thought, right, well, start again, and just paint the ribbon first. It's paper, so it's still flexible. And so that's what I've decided to do. It doesn't have to be smooth. In fact, whoops, now I dropped my pen. The more creases there are in it, the better when I put the next bit on, because I'm going to be putting some rub and buff on it. So that's all I'm doing. I don't have to go right down to the corner because you're not going to see that. And paint them both sides, so that way you get the inside as well painted, which it was hard to do when I did it. I'd folded them over and then went to, put them together like that and put them on, and it just, it didn't work. So, there's ways and means of doing it. So I've just got 3 more to do, and I'll be as quick as I can with this. It's very quick and easy to do. This is a quick project to get this type of look. You will remember it because I once had a box that I sold with this ribbon on. But the ribbon was already coloured, and I just had to put the highlighting stuff on it, so that was easier to do. Like that, and like I say, just colour both sides. I mean, you could do them 2 different colours. You could have a grey inside and a black outside. It all depends on what you want. But it's a great way of decorating a box, and you could do them for Christmas and do red ones. But instead of buying red ribbon, or you could use the red ribbons, like the glittery ones and that. You can do this technique with any ribbon. But if you want to actually make it yourself, I do advise you to try it. Go for it. Because it's a lot nicer when it's handmade. And it doesn't matter that only one side has now, because I've cut it, got the wire on. That doesn't matter at all. It will look just as good. I'm covered in black. Last night I was covered in black ink. Black paint. More or less dried that off. And the last one is this one. So what I've done is I've cut 4 long strips. And these measure about 8 inch. Yeah. No, 7 inch. It depends on the size of the box. Of course, you don't want a ribbon that's too big, and it looks silly and out of place. I would say, to get the right measurement, measure the width of your box, and then just double the size of the strip. Right, so we've got that so far. Now I'm just going to clean up my black paints. Actually, I'm not going to because I need it for the box. I haven't finished the box off. So I'll just soak my brush a minute. Let's just get rid of this. It's disgusting. So I'm just going to get the right one. So 2 long ones there. It's a shorter one, a longer one. Let's have a look. That's short. That one and that one. Okay, so we've got them now. Now all you do for this is you bend them. The glue gun's on, yeah, and it's ready. And just do that a little bit like that. And just glue them together. And you're just making that, you know, the ribbon shape. I thought I had some more, maybe a glue stick out if I need it. Like that. Let me just do it like that. That's it. And then what you do with each one of them, because you can open these up with it being wired, you just need to pleat it. So you're going to put a pleat in there and there, like that. And that's all you do with them. And then all I do is glue that side and that side, and then press those together, like that. And you need to do that with all of them. So I'm just going to go 2 like that. Oh, come on out, silly old, like that. I mean, if you get any paint that's you can still see patches, you can, you know, do all that later. I'm going to make sure I get the longer ones. It's a longer one, and that one. So just pleat it, get a little nip and tuck there. Like that. Hold that out. Sorry, do that one. Like that. You can open them up how you want them. I mean, you might want to alter them a little bit when they get on the box. Squeeze them together like that. So that's a shorter one. Not sure which was that one. So like I say, just put your thumb in and then put your thumb in that side and you give yourself a pleat, and then just put the glue on either end like that. And then use your fingers to manipulate where you want that to open. I've also done a big flower as well. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put a really big pearl in it. Well, I remember. So that just sits in that flower. Oops. Like that. Take any excess off that I've done. I just painted that black as well. So pleat that side and pleat that side. Glue both sides and then just fit them together like that. And that's it. And that's that one and that's that one. Right, and then what we do is we're going to fix them onto the box. And I also need to do the ribbon bit that sticks down. So first of all, put your larger ones on. And it's just a matter of gluing them like that. So let me just get this in so you can see it. And I can manipulate these when I'm finished where I want them. So I'm just going to do mine like that. I'm going to have like a double bow. So I'm going to have mine two like that. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing it that way. Stupid Fee, come on. I want it like that. Her side by side like that. And then I'm going to put the double bow. The next one is a row of bows on the top section. So it will be like that. So we're getting this. I'm going to slightly off-centre it. And then meet that one with that. Like that. And do the same with this one. Off-centre that one, you know, so it's not quite in the centre of the other one. So that sits kind of there. Like that. Now I could have done the colouring, the rub and buff first, but I'm not sure where I wanted to do it, so I'm going to take this flower. I need to cut off the back. And I'm going to sit this flower just in there, like that. And you see what you've got, you know, it's, I don't want them any smaller, and I certainly don't want them any bigger than that. But then what I'm going to do is just do the bits that flop down here. And to do that, sorry, my computer's going anyway. I just take a piece of this again, just cut it, cut it straight down the middle, and I'm going to cut that in half because I want a double layer. Now take two pieces, I'm just going to put them together like that. I want them slightly smaller than the other ones, and then cut the V from them like that, and take these two like that and do the same again. I'm not going to shorten these though, because these are going to be underneath, and just simply cut the V out like that. I'm just going to get rid of this rubbish. Oh, and I made another one of those last night. The brooches. I love them. They're quite easy. I think I've shown how to do them as well. The beaded brooch. Take my paper, mat, sorry. And now we just need to paint those again. Like the others, should I say. I'm just going to take the black. Like that. Let's get some more paints. Like I say, these are really quick and easy things to do, and they look fab. You'll see a big difference when I put the rubber buff on them. Just turn them over and we'll do that side. Just dry these off. Pop them up there. Take the next two. Turn them over. Do the same again. There we go. And I'm just going to soak my brush. Right, okay. I'm just going to remove that so that you can see. So we've now got those. These are the longer ones. And all I'm going to do with this is the same thing. Just pleat it. Like that. That's all you've got to do. One pleat in this one. And then we take the box lid. I hope you can see this. We need the longer ones first, of course. And because it's got the wire in, I can shape it. Just glue underneath. and then you tuck it slightly under the flower, like that, and then you take the shorter one, take the longer one on the other side, tuck that under the flower where you want it, take the shorter ones, again under the flower. I'm going to move mine in slightly, like that. Just press that down, and then what you do is you kind of like bend them over like that. So you've got, I hope you can see that. Is it focusing? Come on, focus. Oh, it's a pain. There you go. You see? So you've got that. Now what you do is you need your rub and buff. So I'm just going to get mine because I didn't get it out, sorry. And I'm going to do mine in silver. Like I say, I've got mine. I'm just going to wet it a little bit because mine's quite dry. Just wet this because you can paint with this rub and buff. This is the Inca Gold one. And I'm just going to do mine with a sponge. Find my sponge. Yeah, here we are. And so you just dab a bit on the sponge. I don't want to do too much, of course. And then what you do is it'll come alive. Watch. It just comes alive, and it's fantastic using this. And just brush over those. Like I say, you can do this before you actually glue them all together. And what I like about it is it picks up all of the creases. And you can, you know, go inside and do that there. But if you don't want the crease to show here, then just undo it like that and just... It just looks fantastic. It's quite pretty. I mean, you can lift that up and do it underneath. These are on wire, so you can do what you like. I would suggest to do that just in case somebody goes, oh, and when they're looking at it and they pick it up. You know what I mean? So you can lift all of that up and just do the lid as well. You know, give it a little bit of metallic look. I mean, you could do all of that, but the thing is, you can't really glue onto this. It doesn't work properly, so I would suggest that you do all your metallic stuff first, or I like doing it afterwards because I can see when I want the metallic look, if you know what I mean. Oops, got some of that in my nail. I hate that. Oh, anything going in my nail. Oh, no, 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 no. So you can bring that forward and just, you know, do that and then push that back and shape it where you want. I'm just filming. And then I can lift all of those up and just where you can see. Don't waste it. There's no point in putting it where you can't see it. I do a nice edge. I like to do it on. But that's how you do that section. And then you can pull these down where you want them. Stand them up if you want them. Can you just shut this door, please? Can you shut the door? 'Cause I'm filming and the dogs come in. So I'm going around the outside edge of the box. And the other thing you can do, you could put your glue, you know, you could do like a glue pattern here. Or a stencil pattern. I'm just showing you the basics. I only ever show you the basics of how to do something. And you take it away and you play and do what you want to do, or think of things for yourselves. I just give you the ideas. I just love playing about. So I'm just going to add a little bit more and highlight that a little bit more. So you can do it underneath like that, and then you just pull them back where you want them. But that's just giving you the idea of what to do and how to do it. And I'm sure you'll agree, that's gorgeous. I mean, the other thing you can do, which I'm going to do, and I should have done, I think. I was going to do this first before I actually bent them over and glued them in. I can put pearl like that. And what I'm going to do is cut some strands. And just show you what I mean. And this will make this quite posh looking. See, like that. And I'm going to do it underneath as well. Let me just show you. I mean, I would do the strand of pearl first before you put it all together. But do you see the effect it can have? It's, you know, it's gorgeous. Let me just see. I mean, you can put it on both sides to make it really elegant. I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it on one side. I might change my mind and do that. I'm not sure. But this is going to go out now. So I'm just showing you roughly what it can look like. Like that. I would do it first. Glue them on if that's what you're going to do. To be honest. Because it's a lot easier than doing it this way. But the idea's there. And you see how it's starting to make it look really posh and elegant. Yeah, I like that. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. And all you do, paint the box, put whatever you want in it. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.